Let's talk about self-love. To be honest, I've gone through my own journey of it. And what I can tell people who are on their journey, don't listen to those negative thoughts. Just ignore them. At the end of the day, the only thing that matters is you, yourself, and God. That's it. This is crazy. It's like I'm trying to film this video, and this is a new chapter of my life, and my mind is like, what was this person gonna think? What this person gonna think? This person gonna think? And this is what actual self love is. Actually doing the things that you're terrified of it because you know it's good for yourself. Oh my god! All I want to do is just go get my notebook because I've written so many different ideas about how this video should be. But no, I feel more comfortable now because I'm like, I'm not gonna take myself so seriously. I'm not, because I've taken myself seriously for a very long time. And you know what that creates? A lot of pressure. A lot of pressure. And you know, the biggest lie I've been told is diamonds form under pressure. Though it is true physically, but it don't work for me. Pressure is just pressure. Pressure is just uncomfortable. It's expansion and it's growth, but then what is the point of you putting pressure on yourself if you can just accept who you are now and work with yourself? Say you were a teacher and you had a student who wasn't really attentive in class or didn't really want to speak up. You would work with the student. You wouldn't just put pressure on the student. So why are you putting pressure on yourself? Self-love is, there's many definitions, but since this is my domain, this is my channel, I'm just gonna tell you what self-love means to me. It means integrity. It means keeping your word to yourself. It means being comfortable with being uncomfortable. Let me tell you something about the self-love journey. It's gonna feel like it's gonna feel like you're being placed into a new body. I don't know if that even makes sense. It's gonna feel like your soul is being like sucked out of your body and being placed into a new one. That's really what it feels like, especially when I meditate, especially when I pray, especially when I'm like writing down in my journal. I can feel it like right here. It's so tight. But imagine that's the way God is stretching you. God is you're creating really new nerve pathways, and that can feel like pressure on your body, on your mind. You're like you will feel uncomfortable even sitting in your own body. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like it's just this tight feeling, just real tight. It's like this, and then once you get to that neutral place, it releases, and then once you, it brings like a thought of limitation comes back up, it tightens back up, and then once you neutralize that thought, it releases. It just feels like this 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 type of of feeling in motion. That's what it feels like. So how to really ease through that is accepting, like literally just surrender. Just say, you know what? I wanted this growth, and growth is uncomfortable, and I'm okay to feel uncomfortable, and I'm okay to feel pain, and I'm okay to feel all these different things because I am expanding into a new version of myself, and just be comfortable with being uncomfortable. That's really like how can I sum it up? So, as you can tell, English is not my first language. Though I did grow up in America, I still struggle with some words. That's why I'm actually reading more and working on my articulation and pronunciation, because sometimes I can get tongue tied with you know English, French, Wolof. Yeah. So self love is self expression. Be you. Be yourself. There's no one like you, which is a cliche. Everyone and their mama knows that you are unique in this world. Like, you are one. Like, there's nobody's gonna be like you. So what's the point of uh, being somebody else? I mean, this message has been repeated, recycled so many times by different people. It's redundant. The main thing to do if you want to be yourself is like the things that you hide from other people. That's who you really should be. The things that you hide from other people and feel like they're gonna judge you for it, that's who you are. That's your truest self. So be that. Be yourself. Be quirky, be weird, be serious, be calm, be serene. Whoever you are, be that. Whoever you're hiding, be that. Because that's where liberation is, that's where freedom is, that's where growth is, that's where expansion is. So if you just keep limiting yourself because you feel like, okay, if I am this type of person, this type of being, then I'm going to be treated this way, or I'm going to um, get this type of opportunities, or I'm going to just uh, just fit in. It hasn't been working for you. Let's be honest. It hasn't been working for you. It hasn't been working for you to be somebody else. So be what be yourself. It's very easy and very natural now for me to just sit in front of this camera and speak, because I worked with myself and I continue to work with myself with the things that I am comfortable with and the things that I'm uncomfortable with. If I feel like, okay, this is too much, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to put my like pressure on myself just because I know what the end is going to feel like. But if I know that I'm ready for it, but I'm still trying to hold myself back because I'm trying to be comfortable, then I will do it. Then I will put like that little pressure on myself, like, girl, you got this, you can do it. What other thing can I tell you about self love? Self admiration. Just admire yourself. Celebrate every little win, which is still redundant because everybody talks about this. You, the person that's watching this, you know that the best way to feel hyped up about yourself, loving on yourself, is to celebrate your wins. Small, big, small, big. And I just feel like I'm recycling things, but you guys need to hear it. Is to validate yourself, not look for outside validation, be respectful to others, but also respect yourself. Um, have courage. We're all here to do some uncomfortable things. We're all here to really discover what it means to be human, discover what it means to be a man, a woman, what it means to be black, white, Chinese. That's what we're here for. So whether you choose this certain type of path or this certain type of path, you're supposed to express it the best way you can, in the most loving way, the most um that's it, the most loving way, to be honest. And what other thing can I say? Okay, so when you start a project, let's say when you start doing something, don't you see that it gets stagnant when you start thinking about how other people gonna feel about it, how other people gonna respond to it, how other people gonna look at you? you get stagnant because they're not part of it. They're not supposed to be part of it. The people that resonate with your message the most, they're gonna find you. Don't worry, they're gonna find you and they're gonna resonate with you because that's what resonates with them. Duh. So build your confidence based on the self validation. Build your confidence there, and build self trust because it is very important. Say like a little child. I'm gonna use my son as an example. So I used to tell my son all the time, we're